is Graham's beloved dog, Watson. Very lovable, very sweet. I love you. Yes, I do. And he always goes right for the mouth, right directly in the tongue. He's good at what he does. What's going on, everybody? Scary Barry coming at you. Hey, listen, today we're going to do something a little bit different. It's cold outside. It's not flyable by any means. It's all windy and crappy, but I'm going to do something today that I feel is very important, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So, as you know, about 6 years ago, I started flying the old Power Atlas, the Adele Power Atlas. Great big old wing, slow but very sturdy, kind of hard to bring up. Anyways, it's that time, right? So I want to do the annual inspection. I want to do the inspection on that wing. It's actually been a while since it's been done, so it needs to be done. So I got a hold of Dave down at Midwest PPG. He got back a hold of me and said that the place they use is a place called Cloud9 Repairs, guys. It's out of Draper, Utah. Got me in touch with them. I sent them an email. They sent me one back, and it looks like it's going to be super simple. So it's definitely time to do an inspection on this wing. And let me pull it up here real quick, guys, and I'll give you a read down. I'm just going to kind of read some of this to you and let you have an idea of what we're getting ready to do. So the annual inspection, the glider's overall condition, the attachment points, the seams, the internal and external condition of the wing, the porosity test. There's a wing clean out they do. There's a line condition. There's also a line break test. They actually break a couple of those lines and see how strong it is, see how much life they still have in them. There's the riser trim tolerance, the stitching, etc. They do replace the 2 lines they broke. Any additional lines will have a cost on top of that. What they ask you to do here is you're going to download a form off of their website, which is this right here, right? It's basically just saying, oh my gosh, what all does it say? It has where it's coming from, what kind of repairs you'd like done, things like that, where it's going, and my contact number will obviously be on top of there. So there's no reason to call ahead as long as the repair form is in the box. They'll put it in line as soon as it gets there. They're going to look the whole thing over for damage. They're going to put together an estimate. If I mark on here, call with a quote, they will call me before they do any repairs. And it also says here, note, it says that repair cost does not include return shipping charges. After they call me back, if I approve any of the repairs that they say needed, they will finish it usually the same day, the next day. Or if you mark, you can just mark, just fix it, and they'll just fix it, right? But I kind of want to know what it's going to cost. It's an older wing, and I don't know how much money I want to put into it if it's bad. It says here that once the work is completed, they will put together a return shipping invoice and give me a call. They'll also send an email with the total final cost. Now, as soon as I pay that via credit card or PayPal, once it's received, they will ship that glider right back out to me. Shipping tips, guys. It says make it as small as possible, obviously, without damaging anything. The leading edge, especially the reinforcements. It says put it in the bag, extra protection, packing peanuts, bubble wrap. What is this saying here? Okay, so if you use bubble wrap or peanuts, it takes up extra space, valuable space in the box, and the shipping even gets more expensive. So use the smallest shipping box as possible that your wing will comfortably fit in. Wait time. This is the important part, man. Wait time. How long are they going to have my wing, right? So the typical wait time it says here is about 2 weeks from arrival, but times can vary less or more, somewhere up to a month. That's I guess, a couple weeks. Repairs are completed on a first-come, first-served basis. Unfortunately, they do not offer rush service, so please plan on that in advance. And you must have your gear at the shop before it goes in line waiting on repair. So once it gets there, it looks like it goes into that 2-week waiting period where they're going to start working on it and taking care of things. So like I said, that's pretty basic stuff. Name of the place, Cloud9 Repairs, out of Draper, Utah. The cost of this is $175. Now that's taken into account that they're not going to have to repair anything. I imagine, if anything, the porosity on that wing may be just a little bit less than it should be, because it is a fairly old wing and I have flown the living crap out of it, right? I do like my new wing. You know, obviously the Roadster 2 is my new favorite, a little more sporty, but this is still a very reliable wing, and I'd like to make sure it's still safe to fly. So I'm going to fill out the form. Everything it needs to have, we're going to try to put it in a little box, and I may have to get Graham involved. He's got an airplane hangar that hopefully we can take it over and lay it out all nice and really compact it in there and make it look good. But I just thought maybe you guys like to come along and have an idea of what this is all about. And I haven't seen a whole lot of videos on getting your wing inspected or repaired. And this is the process it takes to ship it off, have it done. Of course, we're not going to be at the factory, unfortunately. That would be so cool if we could go watch them inspect the wing. But I'm not going to Utah, guys. Sorry. Okay, guys, so I got the form all filled out. Old Graham Detling showed up to give me a hand. I was hoping he would. So here's what I got, guys. On hand, right? Hopefully you can see this. I have two boxes. I have one that's a 15 by 12 by 10, which I have a feeling is going to be way too small. But we're going to try it anyway because smaller is better, right? In some things, guys, right?
Focus.
Focus. Second one I have here, guys, it's 16 by 16 by 16. So hopefully one of these two boxes will work, but the only way to know is to try to jam it in there. So let's give it a shot. That's what she said, right? Let's give it a shot, guys. All right, guys, so we are definitely heading over to Graham's hangar, and this should be an adventure in itself. This is exclusive behind-the-scenes access to Graham Detling and his beloved airplane hangar. So this should be fun, guys. That's where we're gonna go do the work. Graham's beloved dog Watson, very lovable, very sweet. I love you. He always goes right for the mouth, right directly in the tongue. He's good at what he does. So we're heading over there now. That'll be a good time, right?
Absolutely.
Graham's never as excited as I am because this is my stuff we're working on, guys. I'm super excited every time Graham works on my stuff. And like I said, shh, don't tell anybody about the secret hangar, right? Graham's a little funny about who he lets in and out of there. So behind the scenes access only for you today, guys.
Top secret.
Missed an airplane landing. I wish Graham would have got to my house earlier because we could have saw it. We just missed a Jet 747 landing.
747.
Here we are, guys, the Huntington Municipal Airport.
You just gave away the secret location.
Oh my gosh, I did. Okay, forget you heard that, right? Because this is secret, secret behind access location. All right, let's get this sucker packed up and beautiful. Kind of like me, right? Yes, absolutely. I would very much appreciate your help because, guys, I gotta tell you, old Graham's done this before, right? He went on a trip to Mexico. He went down to Mexico and he had to pack his stuff really small. So there's a couple YouTube videos on how to do this, but he says he's pretty good at it. He knows what to do. So I'm gonna take his word for it and kind of learn from him, and hopefully we can teach you to do the same. Get it as small as possible for that tiny little box we're getting ready to use. That's what she said. We don't have to wait. So we don't have to undo this. Make sure it's any certain way. Okay. Should I go ahead and do this like I would store it?
Yes.
Actually, I can't. No. You have any rubber bands or anything?
Find something.
Seriously, Austin? Make yourself home, bro. Bro, make yourself a home.
Holders, whatever those might be called. These plastic edge pieces, we just don't want to bend when we do the folding process. So basically what we're trying to do is just kind of line all those up, just like we would if we were just packing our wing in a bag. But we're going to fold all these pieces over towards the center.
He literally bit me in his chin. I need to be by you, man, because you talk so low. This is a production. So what's happening right now, guys, is he is just in deep thought because he actually doesn't remember how to do this, right? So again, I'm going to ask him one more time. Graham, would you like for me to go on YouTube and look up how to pack a chute with small?
Nope.
He says he's got it, guys. We shall see. We'll let him have his moment. Let's cue music of thinking music. Think, bud. Think, bud. He's thinking. This is all music. No, don't use that, man. You'll lose my monetization.
You can sing stuff. You have to be able to.
I was singing in the last video, zippity doo dah, while I was flying. Zippity doo dah. No, I didn't. Nobody watches that far in my video, did you?
Zippity doo dah.
Did you watch that far in my video?
I didn't even start that video.
You didn't even watch that far. See, so nobody watches that far. They're never gonna know. It's like
Nobody watched that far.
I don't know this is necessary, but right? That being so tight on the sides of those boxes, you see that? And the way the shipping department is, I'm just gonna cut these little sides off here with a pair of scissors and just kind of slide them down so there's like double wall thickness on there. I think it's a good idea just because I don't trust shipping. UPS, USPS, or FedEx, or Bob's Shipping. I don't trust any of them. So. Alright, so that part's done, guys. Right, we're gonna head on home. I've got it shipped away to, wait for this to stop beeping. And turn the radio down. Anything else? So that part's done. I just shipped it off USPS. It's gone. Went to Draper, Utah, so it is on its way. But I'm gonna go home, and now I imagine it'll probably be a few weeks, and then we'll pick this video up there. But super excited to get it back. I want to see what they find. I'm really interested. 5-year-old, 6-year-old wing. I want to see, and it's been flown a lot, guys. So I want to see just how much wear and tear there is on that thing. But we'll catch up when it gets back. All right, guys. Talk to you later. All right, guys, and just like that, 15 days has gone by, right? So 15 days since I shipped the wing off. It came back. I got to tell you a little story, though. This box, I have an app on my phone that tells me when it's delivered. I had a tracking number and stuff on it. It literally said package delivered, right? So I thought, I'm sitting here at home when it came, and I thought, there ain't no package. Nobody knocked on my door. So I went out, looked on the porch, went out, and looked by the garage. I literally walked all the way around my house, guys, like they're gonna leave the package alongside back corner of my house, right? But I walked the complete perimeter of my house thinking, man, where did they stick this thing? It says it's delivered. It got delivered to the neighbor's house, right? So this time of year, I understand people are busy. The delivery guys are all over and they're running late. They're working hard this time of year to make sure everybody gets their Christmas prizes on time. The thing about my house, guys, is GPS will literally take you to the neighbor's house. If you follow the GPS and don't look at the address on the mailbox, it will take you to the neighbor's house. But they dropped this off over to the neighbor's house, just put it in the garage. The guy didn't even know it was there, right? So I seen the thing, I thought, man, that had to be what happened. Went over to the next door neighbors, knock on the door. The guy answers the door and says, I don't know if we got a package. Nobody came here. So we went out in his garage and looked, and he had his garage door open. They had set it in the garage around the corner. So anyway, kind of funny story, but it's here and it's safe and it's good. 15 days. 15 days is what it took to get here. So what I want to do is I want to unbox it. I want to read the paper. There's a paper inside here that tells me what they did with it, and I'm really interested to know. Okay, so we want to be careful opening this, obviously. We don't want any kind of damage to the wing. What is that? Right there at the beginning. Oh my gosh, looks like one of my... Oh, I hope it's not cut. Hopefully this is one of those, hopefully that's one they used to test it with. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up nice and gently. Bam! Cut towards you, not away. Do the safe thing. All right, let's see what's in here, guys. So, looks like they sent me a Cloud9 sticker. That's kind of cool, right? There she is, guys. There's my pretty wing. Doesn't look like they did too much of a better job than I did, so me and Graham did. Got a business card. Looks like the stuff they did to my wing. So let's sit down here and have a look at it. But there she is, guys. There's my girl. All right, so let's see what this paper says. Let's get rid of this dude right here. Rip it off of there. Man, look at that. I'll bet you anything this was the line they busted to check it out with, but we'll find out. Looks like they sent a bunch of extra O-rings. Oh, I bet you those are where it attaches in the risers. It's probably extra ones of those. All right, let's take a look at this paper. Looks like it has a green. Hopefully that's showing up for you guys. Has a green, a yellow, and a red. And they're all kind of checked in the green boxes. I do see something in the yellow here, but it looks like that's past maybe getting close and fail. Let's see what it says. It says Bart Berry, glider inspection report. Oh, it sounds pretty important, right? Manufacturer Adele Power Atlas size XL. Let's see. Okay, so it just goes down. It says trim tolerance, hook and loops, webbing, stitching, snaps, Velcro, pulleys. It has the whole list of everything on that wing, guys, and all the green boxes are checked. On the other side, the top surface cell openings, mylar replacement, the trailing edge, internal ribs, bracing, tear strength test, all that stuff passed with greens. Oh wait, except for the top surface. Top surface has a yellow. See, condition, overall life is good. That's good to hear for a 6-year-old wing, right? I'm pretty happy with that. The porosity guidelines, 250 to 500, used in good condition. Porosity is good. It says approximately, even gives me an approximate lifetime, guys. It says approximately 2 years or more of life remaining in this wing. Okay, so it says this glider has passed its airworthiness inspection. So that's good to know. The wing is good to go. Scary Barry, on the other hand, I'm not always so airworthy, so I don't know if I would have passed this test. Okay, and there's notes down here. So these are some things they did. Riser trim. They replaced all the O-rings and lubricated the pulleys. That's awesome. They replaced one main A-line for the strength test. They did find one small hole on the top surface, but they patched that with ripstop tape. Dude, that is awesome. They didn't even charge me for that. I didn't have any overcharges what we had originally talked about. They did a line stretch. It was complete. It was good. It passed. And then they did the clean out, the front cells. They cleaned out all the front cells. Even has the guy's name who did it. A big green check that says passed inspection and the date, December 9th, 2019. So I imagine this is something you want to keep, especially if you plan on selling that glider or that wing anytime soon. You can give this to whoever's buying it and let it see last time it was inspected and how it rated on that. So what a great idea. I love this. I'm a little surprised on the porosity. I thought the porosity would be bad. A 6-year-old wing, and like I said, I've flown the living snot out of that wing. I figured it would be kind of bad, but porosity is good for up to another, like I said, approximately 2 or more years. That's really good news to hear. Okay, guys, I guess that about sums it up. I'm going to have to get it out of this box, though. So tomorrow when it's daylight, it's dark right now, so I'm not going out there right now. But tomorrow when it's daylight, I'll probably cut it up, open it up, take a really good look at it, see how it looks, and then we'll pack it back in its bag and get it ready for flight next time. But just to kind of a recap here on what went down. We shipped it off. It was $175 for the inspection. Through the USPS, I spent $50 to ship it. Now, come to find out, they shipped it back UPS. So I shipped it USPS, they shipped it back UPS, and it was only $30 UPS because obviously I had to pay that shipping to have it come back. It was less than 2 weeks, 15 days. They called me on I will say that though about the UPS. The USPS had a signature confirmation put on it, so I knew when it got there that it had arrived okay, and it arrived at its destination in 2 days. So really quick. They must have got it straight in. They must not be real busy at the factory. Got it inspected because the last Wednesday they called me. So like I said, less than 2 weeks they called me, and I paid the bill, which was the $175 plus the $30 that I had to have it for shipping. and they shipped it back out. Now, it did take a lot longer to get it here. So it was approximately 5 days to get it here, almost a week to get it back. So UPS is a little slower, but about $20 cheaper. USPS is quicker, and they have the signature confirmation, which would have been nice when they dropped it off at the neighbor's house. At least I would have known. That guy would at least had to sign for it. But it is what it is. UPS a little slower, a little less money. USPS signature confirmation was shipped off, and it was there in a couple days. So I hope that helps some of you when it comes to the annual inspection on the wing, or semi-annual, or how often you do your wing. I think this is set up for an annual inspection, and honestly, I don't think $175 a year is too much to have them look at your wing. I hope that helps some of you on what to do next, how to send it off, how to get it checked, and what you can expect, and the time frame and the price that you can expect to have them, and when you can get it back. But anyway, for now, I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate you coming along, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was informative to you. If you get time, give me a subscribe, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, give me a thumbs down if you hated this video for some reason. I don't know why you would hate it. That's pretty dramatic, but give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down, give me a subscribe, smash that bell so you get notified from time to time when I put up new videos. And as always, guys, I appreciate you hanging out with Scary for a while, and I'll catch you later. I love you. Talk to you later. See ya. Bye.